First of all, I'd like to address the situation what David has just brought up, where he's giving me the opportunity for this big payday. Now let's not get things confused, David. I'm chucking you a bone here. You're the dog and I'm chucking you a bone. Because before the Tyson Fury fight, where was you going to go? Who did you want to fight? Nobody. I'm giving you a chance. So you can claim your little claim of fame to try and beat Tyson Fury. It's not the other way around. I'm the younger comer. I'm the one who's on everyone's tongue. You're just the one who stinks the place out against people and blames on your little toes making excuses. Then you fight Gizora, who, when I beat him, he was a virgin. When you beat him, he was a journeyman.
Is there a worry that with Tyson Fury, you may not be able to lift your game to its height because
I don't need to lift my. Wouldn't need to beat Tyson Fury. I don't need to lift my game to anywhere. I just got to turn up in shape. That's it. His skill set up to date he hasn't shown anything in any fight he's had thus far to say he could compete with me, let alone beat me.
I want him to be the champion in this fight because this is the last time he's ever going to get claim to fame or glory as ever going to be a champion in history again. Never. Listen, he's had his little bit of fun time beating the value of guy he can't move out of his own way. Then he fights an old man in John Ruiz, takes him 10 rounds or 9 rounds to get him out of there, over the hill. Then who does he fight? Orderly Harrison. Come on, people. And then he goes in there and gets bullied and played with like a little kid by Vlad. Come on, Vlad, the robotic Vlad. Come on. The Haymaker has got the explosive power, the movement, the head speed, everything, but he can't hit a robot. Good work, David. Good work, sir.
Does that bother you that this cruiserweight that's trying to play heavyweight could put you down?
No, because he's 6'3" and he's 210 pounds. And if I'm not mistaken, then Mr. David Haye is not 6'5" or 7 foot. He's 6'3" and 210 pounds. So if Cunningham's a cruiserweight, and David Haye shouldn't be calling anybody cruiserweights when he was a cruiserweight himself.
You came back to win that, which obviously kept your unbeaten record in slope. But Tyson, if you get clumsy and careless, and then David catches you with the same sort of shot as Cunningham did, do you think you'd get up from it?
You know, I can guarantee one thing in this fight. There's going to be excitement, and whoever lands first is gone. If David hits me, I'm it. If I hit him, he's it.
I see you raise your eyebrows there, David.
Yeah, he doesn't punch fast enough to hit me, that's the difference. Whereas I punch very, very fast.
Do you have that punch power to keep this man on the floor when Cunningham couldn't?
Yeah, no doubt. I think everybody knows it. You don't have to be a genius. Look at my knockout percentage, like 85% knockout rate. Look at Cunningham's 39. I think you don't have to be a genius to work out who punches harder. And if he's getting decked by him, what's going to happen when I start touching his chin?
What does punching hard have to do with anything in heavyweight
You'll find out. You'll find out on
all
September 29th.
All heavyweights can punch hard.
You'll find
Trust
out.
me,
Believe me, you'll
Mr.
find
Cruiserweight.
out.
All heavyweights punch hard. Whether you've got 10 knockouts or 77. Get punched in the face by a heavyweight and it hurts. Listen, styles make fights. We don't need to go into past performances because I do recall an old guy from Manchester, 45 years old, bombing you all over the show. Mr. Carl the Cat Thompson. Yes, but I'm not 45. And if he can bomb you out, I could say, well, a 24-year-old 6'9", 250 guy is going to bomb you out as well. And if a 45-year-old is fast enough to catch you, Mr. Sir, and a 24-year-old is going to be fast enough to hit you. So there you go, you're speaking before you think again.
Wasn't it you just said past performances don't mean anything?
No, but I'm going on what you said, sir.
Once again, you can't argue with an idiot because you'll lose on experience.
I may be the idiot, but I'm getting the best of this debate.
In your
Thank
mind,
you very much.
in your tiny mind, you are, yes.
Thank you, thank you.
And I'm getting Vladimir and I'm smashing his chin through. There's no talking, there's no bullshit. I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I can. And I'm going to prove I can when I fight you and I level you. Because you're nothing but a little girl, my friend. Listen, all you want is you're interested in fame or fortune. I fight because I want to fight. I don't fight for fame or fortune. I couldn't give a shit about being a celebrity, being on somebody's tongue or anything in the newspapers. You are. You're a celebrity little fighting man. And when you come against a man who's been in camp for 18 months, training like a Trojan, and you've been faffing around doing movies and playing on the television, you're going to get leveled up, for sure. Listen, and when I'm speaking to you, I want you to look into my eyes. Because I want you to know how serious I am. You've got to look at me when I'm talking to you, because you're getting knocked back, aren't you? There's no messing around, there's no dancing. It's either me or you. On the night, it's having you. I ain't running around for you. I ain't black with no heart and no balls. I'm Tyson Fury, and I come to fight. And when I fight you on September the 28th, I'm putting you to the floor, my friend. And if you get up, I'll put you down again. Get up again, I'll put you down again. Just like Riddick Bogan on the eye, I'm smashing you to bits. There's no difference in you and Haye. Big punches, glass chins, spark eye.
We've got to give that a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much!
Fights, I could see in the weigh-in, I could see in the press conference, I could see it in his eyes, I could see it in his body language that I had his number. Do you see that in David Haye?
I tell you, and I've told a lot of people before a lot of different things, I've got this guy's number, for sure. 1,000,000%. Listen, people can say what they want about me. I'm slow, fat, ugly, can't talk, can't punch, can't box, get put over by cruiserweights. Well, I proved everyone wrong 21 times before, you know. He says I've never been at this level before. Agreed, I haven't been at this level before, but this is all new to me because it's my time now, and I will be taking over from after this fight. It'll all be on pay-per-view. They'll all be big events.
What does he mean, he's got your number? Does he mean he's going to beat you like Carl Thompson beat you or Vladimir Klitschko did?
What I think he believes is he's got my number in terms of he can land punches when he wants to, he can rough me up, he's bigger, he's stronger, he can hit harder, and he's just a better athlete, better human being. And that's, you know, that's having someone's number. I personally disagree with him. I think he'll be getting hit with shots he can't see. I think the shots he thinks he'll land on sparring partners and on his prior opponents won't land on me, because I've watched his fight. So the fights, he hasn't done anything in any fight so far that will work against him. Maybe he's working on something with his coach and uncle in the backgrounds that we haven't seen yet in the ring. Because if he does what he's done already, there's no way this fight goes 4 or 5 rounds.
Well, nobody thought I could do southpaw. I never showed that before, did I?
Martin Rogan.
But I did, all the way through a fight. Never been done. I'd never done it before, so, you know,
Explain
what's
yourself.
the difference in this fight?
Explain yourself. You said you had his number. What is it? Explain it to us. What do you see?
I've got what it takes to beat him. To beat David Haye, you've got to be game, you've got to be strong, and you've got to be willing. Listen, it doesn't come down to boxing and technique and all that. I'm knocking him out for sure. I'm going to get on top of him. I don't even care about giving a game plan away. I want to fight with this guy, yeah? I'm going to take him somewhere he's never been before, somewhere he doesn't like going because he's a pretty boy, and I'm going to chop him up. I'm going to rip his body to bits, and I'll rip his face. With inside shots, I'm going to lean all over him, 270 pounds, pushing me around. Listen, he can run, but he can't hide. He might be a sniper fighter, like you said, but snipers fight from a mile away. We've got a 20-foot boxing ring, and that, to me, is in front of me. And if you're in front of me, you're in big trouble. Cold, hard, lonely place in that boxing ring with me, for sure.
You smile and say little again.
I'm just, I don't know, you know, I hear him saying he's going to do this and rough me up. The only thing I can take from that is he's going to do the complete opposite and try and outbox me. That's the only thing that sounds like when someone says they're going to go and do this and do that, because if he tries to do that, he's just going to walk onto loads of shots. And as I said, he hasn't got the greatest chin in the world, so maybe he's going to try and box me like he did Martin Rogan and try and keep doing it southpaw or do something. But even no matter what he does, if he tries to box me long, I'm faster, I'm quicker, I can get in and out of range too fast. If he tries to maul with me, you know, Chisora tried that, he ended up getting sparked.
I ain't no Chisora, though. I can fight on the inside. Derek Chisora can't. You've never fought anybody like me. You've never fought a big inside fighter. And I'm one big inside fighter. 6'9", 205 centimetres of inside fightingness. And I know what it takes to fight inside. I can throw the uppercuts, the body shots, everything. Vladimir Klitschko ain't got a patch on me and he beat you. Listen, I can knock Vladimir Klitschko into next week. Vladimir's an easier fight for me than this guy.
I can beat Usain Bolt at 100 metres.
But you can't, that's the only reason.
Why not? Why can't I?
Because
I believe I can do it. I believe I can do it, though.
Because it's disbelief.
Aha, finally we hit the nail on the head.
You can't do it, but I can.
So you can beat Usain Bolt as well, yeah?
No, I can beat you, though. I don't need to beat Usain Bolt, do I?
But you believe you can do it. Deep down in your heart, you believe you can do it, yeah?
I don't need to be able to beat Usain Bolt, but I can beat you in a fight, for sure.
Okay, and Vladimir Klitschko and everybody, yeah?
I've never met a man I couldn't beat.
David Price beat you in the amateurs.
Oh, what's an amateur? What's an amateur?
It's a fight, it's a boxing match
Did you
with
not
gloves on.
swallow against Solis in the World Championship?
In the World Championship finals.
David.
You lost against David Price in the amateurs.
Listen, David Price is no good.
He beat you in the amateurs. Why didn't you beat him? Why didn't you knock him out?
David.
Why didn't you knock Solis out?
No, I'm asking you the question.
Why did you swallow?
Easy boys, David. Do you recognise?
You swallowed against Thompson and you swallowed against Vlad. And you will swallow, or you swallow your teeth against me anyway.
Do you recognise yourself? Do you recognise yourself in this guy here?
Not one bit. Not even the remote.
How do you find
How did you come back from something like that? You know, I've just been told. I've just been told how it's going down from A to Z right there. And what can I say? I believe I'm a pretty good boxer. I believe I've achieved things in my time. Both fighting a big robot or a big baddie who couldn't get out of his own way. I'm not sure how you work that out, but okay. You know, one thing you can guarantee with me is accuracy. You know, if I see an opening, I've got coordination. You know, this guy's got such a lack of coordination. He sometimes misses opponents and punches himself in the face. You know, and that takes some doing. You know, rule one of boxing is hit your opponent, not yourself. And he struggles with that one.
These styles that you two will bring into the ring, September the 28th, you think this is going to bring the electricity back into heavyweight boxing? That's
if David Haye does
it, guys?
a stinker like he did against Klitschko, then it's going to be a poor night for British boxing. And it will not live up to a Frank Bruno, Lennox Lewis, because they got stuck into it. But if David Haye comes to try and knock me out, then it's going to be a fight. Because as he said to Vladimir, are you going to come and fight? I'm asking you the question now, my friend. Are you going to come and fight? Or are you going to stink the place out?
You have to find out on the night.
There you go. I sense a stinker.
On the day it's announced, predictions?
Listen, I can't make any predictions of any rounds, but one thing I can predict. This is going to be the most exciting British heavyweight fight in a long, long time. Win, lose or draw, I'm going to give everything, and it's going to be very exciting for the paying customer,
David?
for sure.
Prediction?
I'll knock him out when I want to knock him out. Whatever round I choose.
All right, so here he is, a very accomplished striker, finally making the walk to the octagon tonight. Gotta think he'll be interested, of course, in keeping this fight standing in his wheelhouse. And he's got the takedown defense to keep this fight where he wants it. No doubt he'll be looking to put on a striking clinic here tonight.
This guy has one-punch knockout power. And when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
Well, you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's coming back. But I'm just not sure that the opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet, very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks, and very sound defensively as well. So has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed, lightning fast punches that come in absolutely swift combinations.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go.
That one hurt.
Both guys landing big shots. The left hook hits home. How about that shin? Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. And that left hook landed on the button. Straight punch. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
He's blocking almost all these shots. He's doing a very nice job protecting his head here.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Big punch.
Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe. Right idea, wrong execution. The left punch misses.
Lands a hard shot with the left.
He can follow it up. Oh! Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. Winded up on the right there to no avail.
Tagged him. Oh, big shot! Big shot! He is rocked.
Huge block there.
Oh! Huge uppercut misses. He's in trouble, he's in trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Just misses there with the left. Well, that's not what you're looking for defensively. He moved right into that hook, and his opponent wisely lands it to the body there. He has been increasingly more susceptible to that strike. Let's see if that one gets his attention. 10 seconds to go in the round. Round two is next.
Hey, stop.
Way to finish the round. Nice. Way to go. Listen, you almost had him finished, but the round came at the end. Now let's start this next round off and...
Let's take a look at that again. And here we see it from another camera angle.
Brittany Palmer in the building as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Leads with the right hand. That'll work. Oh!
Oh, you heard him.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Both men landing in that exchange.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, nice jab. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it. Oh, big right hand, yes.
Nice straight left and a right hand behind it. He's doing a very good job of parrying and blocking all the shots that are coming towards his head.
And he connects there, Joe. Nicely done to the body.
Oh! He's stumbling.
Oh, straight right. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster. That one appeared to stun him.
Can he hang on?
Oh, he might be out.
Big straight punch.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
He's hurt. Beautiful.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. Yeah, looks like, oh!
He's in big trouble. That one hurt.
How about that shin? Well, yet again, he goes back to the jab and he lands it. And defensively, this fighter is going to have to figure something out. He continues to...
He hurt him again! He is stumbling.
Joey missed with that straight right attempt. Oh, big left.
He's hurt again! He's in big trouble. Nice jab. That's a big hook.
Slips. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
What a fight! Here's a huge punch to the head that stuns his opponent. And here we see another huge punch that stuns his opponent. And here's one more massive punch he lands that really stuns.
Breathe, relax. You're okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Listen, I need you to keep your hands up. We've been here before.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Punches blocked. Slips to avoid that left. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with... Oh!
He's in big trouble. Nice. He hurt him! Big shot to the head. He's done. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, big left hook there. Looking to land the right just out of range. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center like it did stun him a little bit.
He got hurt very, very badly.
All right, let's go.
Cooked him again. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh! Goes down again.
Oh, another shot. He's hurt bad. He's rocked.
Ooh, looking to counter with his left hand, but he misses. Oh, that's a big block, Joe. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
He's hurt again. He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on. Big shots. Hard hook. Oh, he's stunned again. He's in big trouble.
Oh!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, he hurt him again. He is clearly in big, big trouble. "30 seconds to go." He's feinting with the punch.
He's out!
Huge right hand shot that got him the victory.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Let's see this again. Check out this angle here. Ba-boom!
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to start these contests at 4 minutes, 39 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the King!
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout.